Good evening, children. Good evening.
Good evening,
Good
teacher.
evening,
Good
teacher.
evening, teacher.
Good evening, teacher.
Yes.
Good evening,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay. English, grade 8, unit 9, on top of the world. That is in page 97. I hope you all got the pupils textbook with you. Right? You need the pupils textbook with you. Here, what is on top of the world? What does it mean on top of the world? On top of the world means you are very happy. You are so happy, it means, right? On top of the world. If you get a very nice present, very good present, if you get, you are on top of the world. ඔයා කැමති දෙයක් ලැබුණාම you are on top of the world. That is the hidden meaning of top of the world, right? And in the other way, it got another meaning. Top of the world means the highest place in the world. එහෙමත් meaning එක ගන්න පුළුවන්. Okay. First one, page 97. First one is a role play. Right? Role play. Read the role play on page 97 and 98 on your textbook. I hope you have read that because I sent you the message earlier to your groups asking you to read those activities, right? I sent you the message. So you should have read that, page 97 and 98, that is the role play. In this role play, they are talking about Pasindu. Pasindu, a student of Kajulanda Mahavidyalaya, right? He has got through means pass, got through, right? Pass A-level exam with 3 A's. So the school is having a ceremony to congratulate that person, right? School is welcoming Pasindu. That ceremony is called felicitation ceremony. Felicitation ceremony means a kind of a ceremony that welcome the person and congratulate at the same time. Congratulate. You might have seen in those reality programs, Superstar, Dancing Star. For those who win the contest, they are being welcomed by their village, by their the people, their friends. They are being welcomed, right? That is the felicitation ceremony, right? Now there are only a few difficult words in this role play. I have put some of these words here. See the word recently. Children, if you have the pencil, mark it somewhere. Mark it somewhere, right? Recently. Recently means in the passage, first passage, recently means මෑතක කියන එක recently. Get through. Get through means pass. Get through. යමකින් යමකින් තමන් නිකන් අර කියන්නේ අපි ගොඩ එනවා කියලා. අමාරු දෙයකින් get through. Problem එකකින් get through. විභාගයකින් get through. Right? Pass or you succeed. සාර්ථක වෙනවට get through කියන. Felicitation I told you. Ceremony is that is a utsavaya, right? Utsavaya. Honored. Here this word honored. It begins with H, but it sounds O. Honored, not honored. Don't say honored. Honored. Honored means gaurava labanava. Honored. Flying colors. What is flying colors? Now imagine you pass O-level. You pass O-level with 8 A's, 9 A's, 7 A's, right? Good results. So you can say, I passed the O-level with flying colors. Passed the O-level with flying colors. Flying colors means very good results. Flying colors. Right? Cheerfully. cheerfully, happily, happily. This one. Children, are you writing it down? Can I hear your voice for a minute? Are you writing it down?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Unmute your microphone. Cheerfully means happily, right? Confidently, confidently, right? Now imagine you are doing maths, right? Maths. If you can do maths well, if you are an expert in maths, at the term test, you are confident. You are confident. You write the maths paper confidently. What is the meaning of confidently? Can you tell me in Sinhala? Somebody? Menuka? Revishan? Anybody? Tell me confidently. What is the Sinhala meaning of confidently? That is Vishwasing.
Vishwasi.
Vishwasing Yutuva. If you can do science well, in the term test, you write the paper confidently. Vishwasing. Precious. Precious means precious, right? We'll say that the gems are precious stones. Precious. Then precious, for a mother, their son is precious. That means goda watino, precious. Possible. Can mean that means can. Okay. Yes, can. Possible. Improve. Improve means develop. Diunu karna, improve. Right? Okay, children. Now you know the meanings. You can use the dictionary if there are any other words that you don't know. With those meanings, you can read the dialogue and get the meaning of the whole dialogue. Right? So this a person from the media unit, Charit is interviewing Pasindu about how he studied, what are the co-curricular activities he did, and how he managed to do all the studies with the sports and co-curricular activities. He's asking this person when he gets up, when he starts to study. Those are the things he asks, right? Then what is the advice he can give for the younger brothers and sisters? And finally, that is what he asks, right? So you can read it, and there's no activity actually. You can do 9.2, but rather than that, I want you to read this very carefully, right? And understand. That is an interesting one. Okay, children. Then, since the time is running out, I am moving to the grammar lesson, right? Okay, grammar. Now, children, verbs. You know verbs. In Sinhala, we call verbs Kriyapada. Kriyapada, right? Sometimes we want to describe the verb. You want to describe the verb. When you want to describe the verb, you put what?
Adverbs.
Very good, very good. Adverbs. Adverbs දානවා ක්‍රියාපදයක් විස්තර කරන්න. In Sinhala you call it
Kriya Vishesh.
very good.
ක්‍රියා විශේෂණ.
ක්‍රියා විශේෂණ. දැන් මේ ක්‍රියා විශේෂණ ළමයි එක එක වර්ග තියෙනවා. Today I am going to tell you about adverbs, right? Adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency, right? Adverbs of frequency means frequency එකක් කියන්නේ මොනවද? දැන් ඔය English medium science කරනකොට දන්නවා. Frequency means
Number of vibrations per second.
very good. Per second vibrations. හරි මොනවා හරි අපි ගමුකෝ වාර ගාන නේද? per second. නියමිත කාලයකට වෙන වාර ප්‍රමාණය. වාර ගාන. Right? දැන් sounds වලින් ගන්නවා නම් vibrations. වෙන frequencies තියෙනවනේ. ඔයා beach එකට යන frequency එක කොච්චරද? beach එකට. නිතරම යනවද? ඉඳ හිට යනවද? කලාතුරකින් යනවද? යන්නෙම නැද්ද? frequency එකක් නේ. ඒ වගේ. එතකොට අපි adverbs of frequency. See, look at the screen. Adverbs of frequency. We use adverbs of frequency to modify a verb, to describe a verb, to describe how often something happens. කොච්චර වාර ගණනක් යම් ක්‍රියාවක් සිද්ධ වෙනවාද කියන්න තමයි adverbs of frequency we use. Right? See, these are the adverbs of frequency. Few of the adverbs of frequency. Few of them, right? Not all. These you should know, right? Always, usually, normally, often, sometimes, rarely, hardly. I have mistake here. There should be a stroke, right? Rarely, hardly, never. Right? Sometimes you say seldom, and those words are also adverbs of frequency. And once a week, twice a month, those are also adverbs of frequency. Right? Frequently කියන එකත් adverb of frequency. Now these are the adverbs of frequency. You know these words already, but today I'm going to tell you and remind you how to use this correctly, meaningfully. Right? Now see, this is the verb go. This is the adverb I am going to talk about. Always. Always. See, I go to beach. My sentence is I go to beach. Mama beach යනවා. මම මෙහෙම කිව්වොත් adverb of frequency එකක් මම දානවා මෙතනට. I always go to beach. I always go to beach. That means මම නිතරම beach යනවා. නිතරම. සෑහෙන වාර ගානක් යනවා. 30ම වගේ beach. I always go to beach. Then balanna, subject is here. Here is the verb. And this is the object. You have to put adverb of frequency before the verb. Before the verb. Right? And verb should be put according to the subject. I go. She goes. She goes. She always goes to beach. She always goes to beach. Now, this is what I want you to tell. This goes comes because this subject is singular. He, she, it, Mala, Kamala, those subjects you need to put sound to the verb. Verb එකට sound එකක් දාලා තමයි කරන්නේ. Right? Then before the verb you put one adverb of frequency. Okay, we are moving to the next one. Not only that, sometimes you can use be verb. Be verb එකක් දානවා නම් දැන් has දානවා කියමුකෝ. She has often gone to beach. See, has දැම්මොත් gone නේ කොහමද? She has gone. She has gone to beach. This says she has often gone to beach. You have to put, this is the adverb of frequency, often. Often is the adverb of frequency. අද අපි කතා කරන්නේ adverb of frequency. මේ adverb එක මෙතනටයි දාන්නේ. කොතනටද? has and gone. දෙක අතරට. මෙහෙම කියන්නේ නැහැ. She often has gone to beach. No, you don't say so. She has often gone to beach. If you are putting is, be verb එකක් is දානවා නම් she is always going. You know, with is you put ing. She is going. She is going. Right? So she is always going to beach. නිතරම යනවා. Keep in mind that the adverbs of frequency always come before the adverb, as I told you, right? Now, children, later when you get the video, please write the note and do the activities, right? Okay. Now, children, these adverbs, Mama kiyane ko hondata ahanga. These adverbs have an order, a strength of frequency, right? The frequency ke prabalatvaya penna. Nitarama venevad. See this one? Grade 9 student. Now, children, I know you are dreaming to come to school. Since you are fed up with staying home, very soon you are coming to school, right? A grade 9 student might say, you may say, when you come to school, I always wear a mask to school. Mask to school. I always wear. Metanta always them, Mahama. That means all the time. Nirantare. ඒක නිකන් 100%. 100ක් මාස්ක් එක දාගෙන ඉන්නේ. 100ක්. මම මෙතනට usually දැම්මත් I usually wear a mask කිව්වොත් මම ඉන්නේ 70ක් විතර තමයි mask එක දාන්නේ. About 70% I wear the mask. Other 30% I don't wear the mask. Did you see that this is stronger than usual? Did you see that, children? Right?
Yes, miss.
Yes, teacher.
See, I usually wash hands at the gate. Now at the gate, you have to wash your hands after the reopening of the schools, you have to, right? I usually wash hands at the gate. I know that grade 9 students, sometimes they just wash and come, right? ඒ නිසා මං කියනවා ඒකට 70% විතර. 100ක් මත හොදන්නේ සමහර වෙලාවට හොරිනුත් ඉදන්නේ. Usually, I usually wash hands at the gate, right? If you say I always wash hands at the gate, if you say that means good, right? That means you all the time wash hands. But usually means lesser than all the time. Right? I often stay away from each other. We often stay away from each other. You have to sit apart, right? 1 meter gap, with the 1 meter gap, right? We often stay away from each other. See, we often stay. It is about 60%. මේවට වඩා මෙයා weak, often කියන එක ටිකක් අඩුවෙන් කරන්නේ. Always means all the time, every time. Usually, lesser than always. Then often means lesser than usually. About 60%, about 60%. See this one. I sometimes wash hands. I sometimes wash hands. That means about 50%, 50-50. Sometimes I wash, sometimes I don't wash. 50. This is weak, 50%. 5% විතර වෙනවා, we rarely share meals with friends. We rarely share meals with friends. That means most of the time we do not share, right? We rarely. Kalaturakin rarely means lamai kalaturakin, right? Take that Sinhala term, right? Kalaturakin, rarely. Never. I never touch my eyes or nose at school. I never. That means 0%. 0. Never means no. Mama karannema naha. Right? Now, with using these adverbs of frequency, you can talk about what you eat. I always eat rice, you can say. Right? I never eat beef. We usually eat fish. We sometimes eat sausages. We rarely eat mutton. සමහර විට ඒ විදිහට කියන්න. ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තේරෙනවද ළමයි? මේකේ adverb of frequency දාන්න ඕනේ වෙලාව මොකක්ද කියලා. Did you get that, children?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
ඒක ක්ලියර්ද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට? always දානවා නම් වන් නිතර කරන ඒවා. never කරන්නෙම නැතිව. rarely කලාතුරකින් කරන ඒවා. මේ දාන order එක තේරෙනව නේද? ඒක මතක තියාගන්න. right? Percentage එක no need, right? Percentage is not important. Percentage is not important, but remember the hierarchy. Hierarchy means the order, right? And the time is passing. So children, look at activity 9.3 in page 9.3 in page 100. 100. There you are given some pictures. In the pictures, with looking at the picture, you have to write a sentence. You have to write a sentence. Look at the first one. There is a boy, there's a mother. They are making something. So the boy can say, I always help my mother. Or you can say, put your name. We'll say Pasidu. Pasidu sometimes helps his mother. Pasidu sometimes helps his mother, right? Like that, you make the build up the sentences. Whatever the way you like, put this adverb of frequency is given in the below of the picture, right? So you use that like that and build up 6 sentences, right? After that, move to activity 9.5. 9.4, that is a speaking one. We'll do it when we meet at the school. 9.5, there you have to write about somebody in your family, a family member. His routine, his daily routine, what he does every day, you have to write with adverbs of frequency, with using adverbs of frequency, right? See, this is my example, right? I have a brother. My brother usually gets up. Brother singular, so I write gets. Usually gets up late in the morning. Then he often sits in front of the TV and eats his breakfast. එතකොට තේරෙන්න ඕනේ often කිව්වහම ඒක නිකන් 60% 65% වගේ වෙන දෙයක්. නිතරම කරන දෙයක් නෙමෙයි. Often. He sometimes joined with my father at the breakfast to talk about cricket matches. Sometimes. සමහර වෙලාවල් වලට 50% වගේ අවස්ථාවල් වල එයා join with my father. Okay, children. Now, write about your mother, father, brother, or grandfather, anybody, right? Write about somebody in your home, right? Write a paragraph at about 10 or 15 sentences. Write something nice, right? Write the truth. Write about your mother or somebody. So you can say when she gets up, or how she cooks, when she finishes that. When you join with her, whether you help her or not, like that, do that. Right. Then the next one, activity 9.6, top of the word. That one is, this is an article, something interesting, very important to the Sri Lankans. Have you seen this lady earlier? This lady. This is Jayanthi Kurutumpala.
No, teacher.
No? Okay, you can see in the internet, check in the internet, and you can see, get the description about her. This one is Jayanthi Kurutumpala, the first Sri Lankan to reach the Everest. Everest, the highest place on earth, right? So, read the paragraph and try to understand what is said. Use the dictionary to get the meanings of the new words. Okay, the first paragraph. I hope you have read the first paragraph, read the whole article. Look at the first paragraph. We are running out of time, so I have to hurry. Jayanthi Kurutumpala was the first Sri Lankan to reach the summit of Everest. Summit means the top of a mountain is a summit. Muduna, summit of the Everest. This achievement, if you have the pencil, just write it down, right? Single meanings or other meanings. Achievement means sarthakatvaya, ළඟා කර ගැනීම. achievement. ළඟා කර ගැනීම. Achievement of hers makes Sri Lanka one of the few countries in the world in which a woman has been the first person to reach the highest mountain peak on earth. Right. That one you have to read carefully. It says, when Jayanti reached the top of the mountain, Everest, Sri Lanka became one of the countries that a woman became the first person to reach the Everest. Sri Lanka became one of the countries to reach to climb the Everest as the first person of that country. Right? Did you get that meaning, children? Normally I ask it in the class. Did you get it?
Yes.
මොකක්ද ඒක විශේෂත්වය?
Yes,
Tell me.
teacher.
Okay, tell me in Sinhala හරියට. Somebody tell me in Sinhala. මොකක්ද ඒක කියන්නේ?
මෙයා තමයි එවරස් මුදුනට යන්න සමත් වෙච්ච පළවෙනි ගැහණු කෙනා ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ. ඒකින්ද එයා රටවල් කෙනෙක් එවරස් වල මුදුනටම නගින්න ගියපු රටවල් වලින් එකක් විදියට ශ්‍රී ලංකාව පත් වුණා ඒකින්ද.
ළඟට ගියාම පොඩ්ඩක් අඩුයි. මොකක්ද දන්නවද එතන කියන්නේ? මේකෙන් කියන්නේ that Sri Lanka became one of the countries. තමන්ගේ රටෙන් මුලින්ම එවරස්ට් නැගපු කෙනා ගැහැණු කෙනෙක් වන රටවල් වලින් එකක් වුණා ලංකාව. තමන්ගේ රටේ එවරස්ට් නැගපු කෙනා ගැහැණු කෙනෙක් වෙන්නේ පළවෙනි කෙනා ගැහැණු කෙනෙක් වෙන රටවල් වලින් එකක් ලංකාව වුණා කියන එකයි ඒ කියන්නේ. Right? Okay. Read it again and see what it means. Second one, in that paragraph, they are talking about his academic life, right? Her school, Bishop's College, and the universities he studied at, and the degrees he completed, right? That is easy. Master's degree from Sussex, UK, and Delhi University, he got the literature degree. Then the next one, next paragraph, interview. Jayanti said that conquering the world's highest summit became a childhood dream. Childhood dream means what?
ළමා කාලේ දැන් තිබ්බ සීනයක්.
Yes. Conquering means තරණය කරනවා. Conquering world's highest summit. Everest තරණය කිරීමේ අගේ dream එක, right? I'll go through the difficult words. Please mute your microphone. Then mountaineering course. Mountaineering course means කඳු නැගීම පිළිබඳ course එකක්. Right? Several means many. Page 102, right? Page 102. First paragraph එක මම කියන්නේ 102 වල. Necessary means අවශ්‍ය. Necessary. අවශ්‍ය. ඔයගොල්ලෝ ලියා ගන්නවද? Then several means many. Many. Including means you counting. Counting means include කරනවා කියන්නේ ඇතුළත් කරනවා. Including ඇතුළත් කරමින් කියන එක. Ultimate, final. Ultimate, realizing එක යථාර්ථයක් කරගන්නවා. Realize කරනවා කියන්නේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි you begin to understand කියන එක. Realizing. Here it says you succeed. Realizing her ultimate dream. Succeed. Right? Somebody is disturbing us. Please mute your microphone. Then the next paragraph. Possessors means owns. Fearless. Third line, fearless means bayanati. Right? Then sheer, nothing other than sheer. Perseverance means dhairya, apratihata dhairya. with all the difficulties you go through. You succeed with all the difficulties. කියන එක perseverance. Right? ධෛර්යය. ඒක බාධක මැද්දෙන් ජය ගන්නා ධෛර්යය. Right. The last paragraph. Children, with these meanings of the words, you can understand this very easily, right? In Jayanti's view, all the experience she has gained throughout her life helped her in this great achievement. Right? Experience means palapurudda. Addakima palapurudda experience. Addakim palapurudda ඔය දෙකටම ගන්න පුළුවන් experience, right? Throughout tula achievement. She further says, further means tavadurata, says that she had to go through grueling training. Grueling means tiring. Last paragraph, third line. Grueling means tiring. ඉතාමත්ම දුෂ්කර මහන්සිදායක. Grueling training එකට යාගියාලු. What are the trainings? Rock climbing, ice climbing, and several other skills. Right? Physical activities, endurance, before the last line. Line before the last. Endurance means taraganime හැකියාව, endurance. Strength, you know. Strength means shaktiya. Right. Now in this page, they are talking about how she became, how she began to have a dream of climbing Everest. Right? How it started, how she got through that. What are the help she got? Okay, children. Now, don't do the activity that is on page 103. You don't need to do the activity on this textbook. Do this activity, what I sent you, right? Read the text and complete the following form about Jayanti. Jayanti gana, you fill in this form. You take this as a form, right? Name in full. Jayanti Kurutumbala. Year of birth, nationality. Find them from the article, right? School attended, education qualifications, right? MA, BA, those things you can, with the university, write the name of the university and the name of the degree. Training, rock climbing, mountaineering course, those are the trainings, right? Special achievements. Here he has, before that he has climbed Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Spanish Pyrenees in Argentine Andes, and Argentine Andes. Those are the other mountains she has climbed, right? So include those things. Special achievements, outstanding characteristics. Yaga vishesha charita lakshana. Read this and find it. Right? Okay. That's easy, I think. Then you can do the last activity on page 103. This one. This one you know. You don't know about Jayanti Kurutumpala, but this one you know. This is Edmund Hillary. Edmund Hillary is the first person who climbed Everest, who reached the summit of Everest. Now they have given you some guidelines. Guidelines are given. You write about Edmund Hillary. This is Edmund Hillary කියන්න නැතුව Edmund Hillary කියලා දාලා he past tense වලින් ලියන්න ළමයි. Now he is dead, right? That's in the past. Use past tense and write about Edmund Hillary. The guidelines are given on page 103. Okay, children. Now can you do the activities? About 3 activities. Only 3 activities are there.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. So children, please do the activity. Please do the activity. Good luck with your activities. And thank you for joining. Good night.
Good night, teacher.
Good night, teacher. Bye.